Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jay Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review. Welcoming you all back to my channel. Took a little hiatus because work-life balance got out of whack. But I'm back now. Back putting out more content for you guys to enjoy. And today we're going to be doing a Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure Waves, Miss Marvel. Went ahead and picked her up when I found her somewhere for about 16 bucks or so. Figured I had to go ahead and get her because I definitely wanted to complete the Infinity Ultron, and I figured I might as well go ahead and get her in light of the Marvels movie that's getting ready to come out, I believe, later this year. So let's go ahead and take out our stand here. Slide that to the side. And guys, before we get into it, go ahead and subscribe for me. Hit the like button. Comment after the video and share your thoughts. And hit the notification bell so that way you guys be looped in or any more videos that are coming down the pipeline. And I'm notifying you guys as of right now, the raffle program, or the test raffle rather, is in effect right now from June 1st to June 31st, to where the first week of July we'll be announcing the winner. And the first item of the raffle is the deluxe photon or proton cannon Iron Man, sometimes plasma cannon, however you want to describe it. Brand new in box. I have about 3 of these, so go ahead, use one of them as a test raffle item. And for you guys to go ahead and participate and put your bids in to win this figure, you need to buy a ticket. Each ticket is about $2, and I do have a big roll of tickets over here in a raffle cage for the program. So yeah, I'll be putting my Cash App name in the comment section and pinning it, so that way you guys can go ahead and send me your amount that you want to send, which would be about however much you want to send. Say if you want to get 5 tickets, you'll send $10, and in the description you put your name and a code word that only you and I will know, so that way I can properly identify you and not give your item to someone else who has the same name as you. And so yeah, that's how that'll work. Just like I said, a test for the first raffle, and hopefully it goes smoothly so I can get a nice little idea of how I want to continue. And yeah, getting into the figure here, let's bring her a little bit closer. And for comparisons, let's go ahead and bring in the only other figures I've taken out and reviewed for this wave. We have the Hawkeye series Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. And these 3 look pretty good together. I think they definitely scale very well together, these 2 being younger girls and he being an adult male. So I believe that works very well. Bring those guys back out. And let's go ahead and bring in her idol, Captain Marvel. We don't yet have a movie version anyway, or MCU version of the Monica Rambeau figure or character. So this is what we have so far from the Marvels. I'm assuming when the movie comes out there will be a Monica Rambeau figure coming out with the movie, hopefully. And we also have the comic book version of Kamala, aka Miss Marvel, right here. I did have the other version, the Gamerverse version, somewhere. I meant to bring her out for this video, but I couldn't find her. So it's like I do have all 3 versions of the Kamala Khan figure, the MCU and the comic book version and the Gameverse version. So I meant to get all 3 in the video, but I couldn't find the other one for right now, so that kind of sucks. But let's go ahead and bring these guys back out. Oops, she fell. And as far as accessories go, she does come with this set of kind of like grippy hands right here. Kind of like closed, slightly closed palms right here, or kind of like, you know, just something that can be used to be holding something, like a pole or something, like a stick, maybe a weapon. And then of course she does come with the down to business hands, a set. And her Build-A-Figure piece is the Infinity Ultron's torso here, with the cape and everything included. So nice. We almost have him built. I believe it's what, 3 more figures to get through, and we'll be there. Now take a closer look at Kamala here. Nice detailing all the way through. Nice shiny reflective kind of blue and red going all the way through right here, as you guys can see. Looks very much like how she looked at the end of this series, or end of the first season, I believe. with the nice little scarf right here. The mask. Very comic book or show accurate, I would say. Kind of goofy a little bit to me how the mask kind of like it's sitting there with like very wide open kind of like space right there around the face and the eyes. So it wouldn't be really hard, especially if you live in her neighborhood or go to school with her. You'd pretty easily be able to tell who she is. So that's kind of one of the funniest things about superhero worlds and comics and everything. Like how this kind of like the theory or the idea of Clark Kent in the glasses. No one knows who Superman is just because he combs his hair off to the side and puts on a pair of glasses, and nobody knows who he is. It's pretty crazy to me. Anyway, yeah, but overall, nice looking figure, very detailed throughout. The bangle looks pretty good too. I'm surprised they were able to get the green right there inside those lines and not miss a beat, and not like have any paint bleeding or anything like that. So that works very well for the figure. So let's get down to business here. She cannot look up very far due to the nature of her hair sculpt. Kind of just stops right there. Looks down about that far until the hair starts to kind of like push her head back up. Side to side movement, of course. Shoulder up to the side is that far. Down that far, go all the way around. See, it's a single jointed elbow with rotation in the elbow. So that's all the articulation you get, which is kind of a bummer, seeing how they've been doing so well for other figures. And even in the same wave, they did so well with the Kate Bishop figure with the pinless double jointed elbows right there. They did so well right here, but then in the same wave they kind of regressed back to this. So it's kind of a bummer right there. But we shall press on. She does get the wrist swivel with the dice rolling motion in this hand. So that's pretty decent right there. And so you get gets the dice rolling motion in this hand as well. So for the open hands, you get the dice rolling motion. But it's the back and forth motion, normal articulation right there on the other hands. Then you get a diaphragm joint. Goes all the way around. Get a nice little slight crunch back right here. Right forward that far. And of course you get the rotation and everything. No articulation that I can feel through the skirt or right here, or the tunic here, I believe. Legs kick out to the sides. You can move this tunic out the way about that far. Kicks to the front that far. Kicks back, not really. Upper thigh cut. Double joint knees that bend in very far. So they brought their articulation and the pinless joints back for the knees, but they kind of like just forgot about it up here at the top for the elbows. So that kind of sucks. But anyway, no boot cut or anything like that, but she does get ankle pivot as well as up and down motion in the feet with, I believe, what are these? Converse. I guess that's like the way they say that, oh, this is a young person. Converse shoes. Anyway, let's go ahead and slide her back. But yeah, overall, go on, focus, focus, focus. Overall, very good looking figure. It does, I believe, capture the likeness of her, the actress and character from the show. At least in my opinion, anyway. For the price point of about $16 or so, I do believe it was worth the pickup, especially if you want to complete your Infinity Ultron. Go ahead and pick her up if you can find her for that price or less. She may be going on clearance somewhere in the next couple of weeks or next couple of days, or whatever, I don't know. Just keep your eyes out, just keep your eyes peeled for that possibility. And as always, guys, appreciate y'all stopping by. Make sure you guys subscribe so that way you can guys get updates on the raffle program. Make sure you get your bids in. Like I said, I will be putting the my Cash App name in the down below the video, so that way you guys can see it and buy your ticket so you can have a chance of winning this deluxe Iron Man. And yeah, as always, you all stay safe out there. Later.